The Greedy King and the Talking Drum. In the heart of ancient Africa, where rivers sang and baobab trees whispered secrets to the wind, there was a kingdom called Malu. It was a land blessed with everything: gold in the ground, fruits on the trees, and peace in the hearts of its people. But their ruler, King Oba Zuberi, was not like the land he ruled. He was powerful, he was rich, and above all, he was greedy. When 10 bags of gold were brought before him, he asked, "Where's the 11th?" When his palace had 50 rooms, he demanded 50 more. When his people danced to celebrate the harvest, he sneered, "Why are they happy, when I do not yet own the moon?" His greed grew like weeds in a garden. The people suffered. Taxes rose, food became scarce, joy disappeared, rain stopped falling, laughter faded into silence. Then, one day, an old traveler arrived. His skin was wrinkled like tree bark, and he carried only a dusty talking drum. He bowed before the king and said, "This drum speaks only to kings with wise hearts. Use it well, or face the truth it holds." The king scoffed and grabbed the drum. "A talking drum?" he laughed. "Foolish tales for children. Let's hear what it says to a king like me." He struck the drum once. It did not sing. It spoke, "Feed the hungry, clothe the poor, or your riches shall vanish by the full moon's rise." The king frowned. Then he laughed again. "Let the drum speak riddles," he said. "I am too rich to fear warnings." But the moon began to rise, and his wealth began to fall. Gold coins turned to dust. Royal wine soured into mud. The palace roof began to leak. His guards fled. His people left the kingdom, carrying only what he could never steal: hope. In desperation, the king struck the drum again and again. The drum replied, "Power is not in how much you keep, but in how much you give." The mighty King Zuberi, who once demanded the sky itself, now wandered his empty palace alone, his crown crooked, his robe torn. Not even an echo would answer him. But outside the palace walls, the people began to rebuild. They planted, they laughed, they lived freely once more. And they learned that a kingdom is not built by gold, but by goodness. The moral of the story is this: a greedy heart can never be full, but a kind heart never runs dry. If you enjoyed this tale, remember to follow for more. More African stories await.